On this week's Ask Dr Nikki, I've got a question that comes from fake name Sammy. Okay, so Sammy's question is, "Hi Dr Nikki, I'm an admirer of your work for a long time now." Thank you, Sammy, and I didn't make that up. I separated from my husband in the beginning of this year. We had many issues, but the heart of it was mainly a desire to be wanted and not needed. I'm now struggling with all my married friends, listening to them bitch about their husbands. It takes a lot of effort not to give an opinion on certain situations. I also see so much complacency amongst them, and I want to tell them that they should be careful, but I feel like that fear is mongering. What's your experience in this scenario? Sammy, try being a sexologist and sitting at dinner and listening to everybody bitch to you. It's one of those things that sometimes you have this level of insight that other people don't. And it can be a dangerous thing, but it can be a challenge for you because you might be able to see what's going on and you might be able to see what people are doing wrong. But unless that advice is asked for, it can feel really patronizing to somebody when you come in and say, well, this is what I think you should do. I think what you really need to work out is amongst this group of friends, who are your inner circle? Who are your friends that you're really close with? If there is one or two that are more like family than friends and you really see them doing something that you can spot out that was something that was going on in your marriage, then there's a way to approach this. You might want to say to them, listen, I heard you saying this, and I was just a bit concerned because I understand where that can lead. Is everything okay? Do you want to have a chat to me? It's really important to give them that invitation and not necessarily just push your agenda onto them. Because it is very difficult when you've been there and you see the people that you love maybe doing something that potentially could end up having a negative effect. So make sure that you give them that permission to talk to you, but open those floodgates, not as somebody who's gone through a separation, but just as a concerned friend. I'd also suggest making sure that now that you are separated, find some friends who also just aren't bitching about their husbands. You have this new life now, and part of the journey of separation is discovering what you want and who you are. You don't need to sit around necessarily bitching about husbands anymore. Whilst there might be some great friends in that group, it's also really important to find some people who might be going through something similar to what you have, or who have been there before, or have this excitement and passion for life. We really do grow by the people that we surround ourselves by. And I do fear that if you have made the decision to end your marriage and you're socializing with people that you feel are struggling in theirs, it may actually pull you down more than uplift you and start your journey to discovering what you want post-separation. So I hope that helps. Now, if you have an Ask Dr Nikki question that you want answered, please jump onto Facebook and send me a message, and there is no limit, so ask me anything. Okay, bye.